Hi there, Joy Seeker. Thank you so much for joining me again on this last video for the tapping intro. I am your coach, Gabby Miranda of Joy Pursuit, which you know because we've been working together, and I am so excited that you have chosen to press play on this video because the story tapping technique is one of the easiest techniques to get out of a bad juju and into the good mojo. So the story is very, very simple. In this one, you'll start tapping at the top of the head. And what you're gonna do is just literally talk to yourself and tell the story of what's happening. And that is why this is the easiest tapping form, and you'll notice that it's the one that we teach the most on the internet because it's something that's accessible to anyone. And regardless of where you are in your life, you can just use this to feel better. With this one, I do recommend that you still rate your emotions on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being super intense, 1 being chilly vanilly. And it's also something you'll notice with the story is not 100% necessary, but I do like to do it because it gives me a gauge, something to know whether I improved in that sensation, if I'm feeling really better, and also to have an idea of how far I've come because tapping works every time. It's really amazing. And also, have your water or your liquid of choice. It can be juice or something hydrating. As always, I'm going to recommend to avoid drinking something dehydrating like wine or coffee because it will be doing the opposite of what you want to do. So with this one, what you're going to do is just start at the top of the head right after you finish doing the setup point. And so with the setup point, you're just going to give yourself the same space of holding that energy that you want to get out of, because what we're learning right now is how to tap things out. So you're going to start at the karate chop point and just say the same thing you do with the basic recipe. Even though I am anxious, or I feel anxious, or I eat donuts when I know they are not good for me, or even though I watch a lot of Netflix marathons when I could be working on my $1 million business, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. And once you've done your setup point and really felt that emotion come in, just jump into the story of what's going on right now. So in the last video, we talked about a business event. So I'm going to do the same thing, and it's going to be, even though I am super anxious about this event coming next week, even though I don't know if anyone's going to show up for it, even though I'm anxious about talking in public, even though I'm anxious about using a microphone in front of an audience. And oh my God, that one time when I was in high school and I spoke in front of an audience and said poop instead of porcelain, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. You're gonna just go through 1 to 3 rounds of the problem, what this problem is bringing up for you. Usually the problem is going to be a metaphor for something that's older and has been in your subconscious mind for a long time. This can be an experience that happened when you were a child, or when you were in high school, or even a couple of months ago at work when your boss said something super rude and horrible and you felt like crap and ran to the bathroom to cry. Even though these things are happening, you deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive yourself. Or when that is a little bit of a challenging sentence, I choose to forgive myself. I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Or simply, I accept myself and I honor myself now. And once you've done the rounds 1 to 3 of the story of the problem, then do a forgiveness round. So you're going to start again at the top of the head, and you're going to say, I forgive myself for this anxiety. I forgive myself for being nervous. I forgive myself because everyone gets nervous. And it's okay to feel nervous sometimes. And it's okay to feel anxious sometimes. It's okay because it shows that I care. I care a lot about this business event. I care about the people that are going to be there. And caring is a good thing. It means I'm a good person because I care about other people. I care about the people that are going to be learning in my event. I care about the results that they're going to have. And I choose to honor myself for feeling that way. I choose to love myself anyway. I choose to believe that I can do it. And then once you've done a forgiveness round, you can start a choosing to empower yourself round. So it's going to be, I choose to believe I can do it. I know that I'm a badass boss mofo who can do anything that she sets her mind to. I know that I have faced challenges in the past and I overcame them, and I'm a badass because I'm tapping about it. And I could choose to mope and watch Netflix, and instead I'm here taking care of my mental health. I'm showing up for myself. I'm showing myself love by tapping. I'm showing myself care by taking time to do this. And that means I have everything I need to give myself love, motivation, safety. The story is really up to you. That's the beauty of it. You can literally just say whatever it is that you want to say and add the layers that you want. Make sure you add at least 3 rounds of positive feelings related to that situation and how good it feels in your body to acknowledge and let it go now, and how great it is to take your power back. And when you start just to feel that energy go up, because you are definitely going to feel it going up, then finish it off by saying that you love yourself, that you honor yourself, that you accept yourself, and add a tapping point for that. So, I love myself now. I accept myself now. I honor myself now. I forgive myself for any past anxiety around this event. And I love myself for choosing to feel good again. I love myself anyway. I love myself anyway. I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. And as always, I personally enjoy tapping it out with my wrists. However, that's a personal choice. With this story, you also don't necessarily need it. And that's it. That's all you have to do. I hope that this was a wonderful experience for you, that you learned a lot, and that you use either the basic recipe or the tapping out story to bring yourself back up the spiral of positive emotions, straight up to joy, enlightenment, peace, the top 3 emotions. You can research as much as you want about the vibrational frequency of emotions. They're measured in hertz, so it's the same frequency of sound of our voice, which I personally believe is the connection between tapping with words and what we are doing physically. However, when you do not have access to vocal sound, know that you can still tap out when you are focusing your mind on the words. And I know that being an able body and being able to use your voice and to use your hands is a privilege. So if you know someone who doesn't have access to these senses or physical abilities and you want to help them tap, you can tap for them. You can tap for children and you can tap for babies as well to help them soothe out emotions. It is such a wonderful experience to share this with you and to know the privilege that it is to take care of ourselves and make the world a better place with this work. So I want to acknowledge that and thank you for the amazing work you're doing yourself by showing up to this video. If you stayed all the way out here, I am so proud of you. Screenshot it, share it, tag me, share it with someone you love by teaching them the tools, and let them know that you're joined so that they sign up for one of these courses as well, and they also get to bring out the star seed in them to shine their light in the world. I bless you. I thank you so much for your time and your energy, and I will see you on another one of these little journeys. Thank you.